In this video lesson, we will be talking about another gas law, which is the Charles.
And to convert Celsius to Kelvin, we will simply add 273. Therefore, our initial temperature will be 283 Kelvin. Applying the Charles law formula, where V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2, we have to derive first the formula in order to compute for T2. To derive the formula, we will first cross multiply. So we have V1 times T2 is equal to V2 times T1. The same thing with the Boyle's law. We'll divide both sides by V1 since we are looking for T2. So V1 will be cancelled, and the final formula that we have is V2 times T1 over V1. Now our derived formula is T2 is equal to V2 times T1 over V1. This time, we're going to substitute all the given, in which V2 is equal to 150 ml multiplied by T1, which is 283 Kelvin, divided by V1, which is 250 ml. So we'll just multiply 150 by 283 and divided by 250. That will give us 169.8 Kelvin. Looking now at the given, we have to apply the significant figures. So 250, 150, and 283 have three significant figures. Therefore, our answer must be expressed having three significant figures. And 169.8 has 4. So what we're going to do is to simply round up 169, since after 9 is 8. So that will become 170. And for this 0 to be significant, we'll simply add a decimal point and the unit. So the final temperature is 170 Kelvin.
Now let us have another problem applying Charles' law.
This problem, we have the givens, which are 0.75 liters at 30 degrees Celsius. And what is asked in the problem is the new volume at negative 10 degrees Celsius, meaning this is our T2. And since we're looking for the new volume, we are looking for the final volume, or V2, making these variables as V1 and T1. Again, converting this into Kelvin, plus 273 will have 303 Kelvin and 263 Kelvin. Again, we have the Charles law formula where V1 over T1 is equal to V2 over T2. This time, we are looking for V2. First step is cross multiply. So we have V1 times T2 is equal to V2 times T1. Then divide both sides by T1 since we are looking for V2. So this will be cancelled. And V2 now is equal to V1 times T2 over V1. Again, our derived formula is V2 is equal to V1 times T2 over T1. This time, we'll substitute all the given. So we have 0.75 liters as the initial volume, 263 Kelvin as the final temperature, divided by the initial temperature, which is 303 Kelvin. Now, we'll simply multiply 0.75 by 263 divided by 303. That will give us 0.65 liters. Now looking at the given, we have 0.75, 303, and 263, making V1 or 0.75 with the least significant figures of 2. Therefore, our final answer must also have two significant figures, and 0.65 has already two significant figures, and that makes it the final answer.
And that is our lesson for today about the Charles law. Always remember the formula, and don't forget to stay tuned on the new episodes of learning to this program that provides you not only the basic lesson in science but also complex. And once again, I am your teacher AJ.
And I am your mom Chin.
This is Super Science.